Selling a home on the Monterey Peninsula isn't like selling anywhere else. The buyers here are different, the expectations are different, and the margin between a good outcome and a great one often comes down to decisions made before your home ever hits the market. Over the past 36 years, I've represented sellers across the Monterey Peninsula, from Carmel and Carmel Valley to Big Sur and every neighborhood in between. And in that time, I've identified 7 strategies that consistently separate successful sales from disappointing ones. Today, I'm going to walk you through all 7. I'm William Smith with the Carmel Luxury Group at Coldwell Banker Realty. When I started in this business in 1990, the market was completely different. No internet, no instant property alerts. Buyers flew in, spent a weekend touring homes, and made decisions based on what their agent showed them. Today, buyers research for months before they ever contact an agent. They've seen your home online, compared it to every other listing in your price range, and formed opinions before stepping through the front door. That shift changes everything about how we approach selling a home. The strategies I'm about to share aren't theoretical. They come from hundreds of transactions across every market condition, up markets, down markets, and everything in between. They're the same approach we use for every Carmel Luxury Group listing, whether it's a cottage in Carmel by the Sea or a ranch in Carmel Valley. Here's how I think about it. Selling a home successfully requires more than visibility. It requires a clear strategy, one that considers how buyers think, how the market responds, and how individual decisions influence outcomes. That's what these 7 strategies are designed to do. Let's start with the first one, and it might be the most important. Strategy 1, first impressions that command attention. When your home is introduced to the market, buyers begin forming opinions immediately, often before they ever step inside. How your property is presented from the very beginning plays a critical role in shaping interest, perception, and momentum. Our objective is to ensure your home stands out for the right reasons. That means presenting it with clarity, visual impact, and thoughtful storytelling that highlights what makes your property distinctive. Not just listing its features, but communicating its appeal. In the luxury market, this matters even more. Buyers at this level have seen hundreds of properties. They can spot the difference between a listing that was rushed to market and one that was carefully prepared. Creating market impact begins well before your home appears online. It starts with careful preparation and a clear understanding of how buyers evaluate homes like yours. By identifying key architectural details, lifestyle benefits, and likely buyer profiles, we position your home in a way that resonates emotionally as well as logically. Professional photography and visual presentation capture attention. Written descriptions guide buyers through the experience of the home, helping them imagine how it feels to live there, not just what it includes. Every detail works together to ensure your home enters the market confidently, cohesively, and with intention. The result is a presentation that feels polished, compelling, and designed to attract serious interest from the very first day. Strategy 2, pricing strategy that creates opportunity. Pricing is one of the most important decisions in the selling process and one of the most misunderstood. Buyers interpret price as a signal, not just of value, but of quality, opportunity, and credibility. How your home is positioned from the outset plays a significant role in determining the level of interest it receives and the type of offers that follow. Here's what I've observed over 36 years. The most successful pricing strategies aren't based on assumptions or isolated data points. They're grounded in clarity and intention. We evaluate how buyers view homes like yours in the current market. We look at the broader context, recent sales, current competition, and overall buyer demand, while also recognizing the specific attributes that make your home unique. Location, condition, improvements, and lifestyle appeal are all considered as part of a thoughtful pricing discussion. Equally important is understanding how buyers shop. They tend to compare homes within defined price ranges. Even small pricing decisions can influence whether a home is included or excluded from serious consideration. I've seen homes sit on the market simply because they were positioned just above a natural search threshold. And I've seen homes generate multiple offers because they were priced to create opportunity rather than eliminate it. Throughout this process, our role is to provide perspective. We help you understand the market, evaluate options, and select a pricing strategy that supports both visibility and credibility. The result is a pricing approach rooted in market reality and buyer behavior, designed to create opportunity, not uncertainty. Strategy 3, the intentional launch. The moment your home is introduced to the market matters. New listings receive heightened attention from buyers and agents who closely monitor market activity. Early impressions often shape the level and quality of interest that follows. Our approach to launching your home is deliberate and coordinated. Rather than rushing to market, we focus on ensuring every element of your presentation is fully prepared and aligned before your property is exposed to the public. A successful launch begins with readiness. Photography, written descriptions, and key property details are carefully reviewed and positioned so buyers receive a complete and compelling introduction from the very first day. Timing also plays an important role. By thoughtfully sequencing the launch and aligning it with buyer activity and market conditions, we help ensure your home enters the market with clarity and confidence rather than urgency. I've seen the difference this makes. A home that launches fully prepared generates a different kind of response than one that hits the market with missing photos or incomplete information. The result is a market introduction that feels intentional, polished, and well-timed, setting the tone for the marketing efforts that follow. Strategy 4, engaging the agent network. A significant number of successful home sales begin with a real estate professional. Buyers often rely on professional guidance to identify opportunities, evaluate options, and act decisively in competitive markets. Our approach focuses on ensuring your property is clearly positioned and professionally visible to the agents who represent qualified, motivated buyers. Effective agent outreach is about credibility, clarity, and communication. When agents have accurate information, strong visuals, and a clear understanding of how a home is positioned, they're better equipped to introduce it confidently to their clients. This is where relationships matter. Over 36 years on the Monterey Peninsula, I've built connections throughout the real estate community. These aren't just business relationships, they're professional partnerships built on trust and mutual respect. When I reach out about a new listing, agents know the information is accurate. They know the property has been thoughtfully prepared, and they know their clients will have a professional experience from start to finish. Professional relationships also matter within the Coldwell banker network. Established connections help facilitate conversations, feedback, and awareness, often before a buyer ever schedules a showing. The result is professional exposure that supports credibility, encourages participation, and helps connect your home with the buyers most likely to act. Strategy 5, digital visibility that works. Today's buyers begin their search online. They research neighborhoods, compare homes, and monitor new listings across a range of digital platforms, often well before they decide which properties to visit in person. Our digital marketing approach is built around established Coldwell banker systems designed to provide consistent professional visibility across key online channels. But here's what I want you to understand. Digital marketing isn't just about being present. It's about being present in the right way. Increasingly, buyers don't just search for homes, they ask questions. They use search engines, voice assistants, and AI-powered tools to ask about location, features, value, and availability. Our role is to ensure your home's information is clearly structured, complete, and consistent so it can be understood and referenced across these evolving environments. This matters more than most sellers realize. A listing with incomplete information or inconsistent details gets filtered out of search results. A listing with comprehensive, well-organized data gets surfaced to the right buyers. Digital marketing works best when it supports the broader sales strategy. It reinforces professional outreach, complements local visibility, and helps maintain momentum throughout the selling process. The result is a digital presence that is credible, measured, and aligned with how buyers actually search today. Strategy 6, local presence, lasting impressions. While many buyers begin their search online, interest is often reinforced at the local level. When buyers spend time in neighborhoods, they notice activity. They see which homes are for sale. They imagine what it would feel like to live there. Our approach focuses on ensuring your home is visible and recognized within its immediate surroundings in a way that feels professional, intentional, and aligned with the overall marketing strategy. This is particularly meaningful for buyers who are already drawn to a specific area. Someone searching for a home in Carmel Valley isn't just browsing listings, they're driving the roads, eating at the restaurants, and paying attention to what's available. Neighborhood awareness is especially valuable in our market. The Monterey Peninsula attracts buyers who often know exactly where they want to be. They're watching for the right opportunity in the right location. Local marketing also creates natural connections. It activates conversations and referrals that can lead to qualified interest, often before a buyer ever schedules a formal showing. The result is added visibility that feels grounded and authentic, reinforcing the value of location, community, and lifestyle. Strategy 7, negotiation and the path to closing. interest, and activity create opportunity, but results are ultimately shaped through negotiation. How offers are reviewed, structured, and responded to can materially affect price, terms, timing, and overall certainty. This is where experience matters most. Our role is to help you evaluate each opportunity clearly and make informed decisions. We assess offers in the context of overall market response and buyer motivation because price is only one part of the decision. Terms, contingencies, timelines, and the buyer's ability to perform all influence the true strength of an offer. I've negotiated hundreds of transactions on the Monterey Peninsula. I've seen deals that looked strong on paper fall apart over inspection issues. I've seen offers that seemed low turn into the best outcome because of favorable terms and certain execution. Negotiation is approached as part of a managed process, informed by preparation, positioning, and timing. Every decision point is an opportunity to protect your interests and move toward the best possible outcome. And our work doesn't end when an agreement is reached. We continue to guide the transaction forward through closing, coordinating with escrow, responding to inspection findings, and ensuring nothing falls through the cracks. The result is a sale supported by experienced counsel, steady advocacy, and clear information designed to protect your interests and achieve the strongest outcome possible. Those are the 7 strategies we bring to every listing at Carmel Luxury Group. But here's what I want you to take away. Strategies only matter if they're executed with care, attention, and genuine expertise. Over 36 years, I've learned that selling a luxury home isn't about clever marketing tactics or aggressive sales techniques. It's about thoughtful preparation, honest communication, and steady guidance through a complex process. That's what we do at Carmel Luxury Group. It's what we've built our reputation on. Luxury is beyond price. It is a level of service. If you're considering selling your home on the Monterey Peninsula, I'd welcome the opportunity to discuss your situation. No pressure, no obligation, just an honest conversation about your goals and how we might help you achieve them. Visit carmelluxurygroup.com or reach out directly. I'm William Smith with Carmel Luxury Group at Coldwell Banker Realty. Thank you for your time.